what's going on? I'm really excited to share with you this brand new plugin by Ujam called Beatmaker Circuits, and it is an analog drum machine for instant retro vibes, and you know that we love our retro vibes here on this channel. And so this is a really awesome tool that I've been experimenting with, and so I want to share that with you today. So in short, what it is it is a collection of different drum sounds from classic drum machines. And so if you want to get that analog warmth and from those classic grooves, then this is really great for you. It comes with 20 different styles, 50 presets, 10 different drum kits, 460 different drum patterns that you can just MIDI drag and drop right into your DAW. So real quick, we'll just hear what this sounds like here. So there you get an idea of what it sounds like. Pretty awesome. Get that analog drum kit sound. And so just going over the interface here real quick. So you got this control up here. You have the boost plus or the boost negative slider here. And so if you increase the boost, it is going to add some low end. It's going to add some high end and compression overall. Some pretty intense compression if you go all the way up, and it will carve out the mids. So if you want just the high and the low, you go up here, or if you want more of the mids, you go to the negative side. So we'll hear what this sounds like. So that is really cool. I would actually maybe like to automate this effect, especially as you're building in the drums. I might want to start all the way at the negative side, and maybe I would want to start maybe even like just towards the snare sound without the kick, and at the same time increasing the boost slider. So that could be really cool. Then you have the mix control over here, and this can help you shape the sound of your drums. It has a bunch of different presets in here. Basically has several just effects all in one. It could be like EQ and compression, or stereo widening, or even delay. If you wanted to do all the processing yourself, you could just turn this all the way down, and there's no processing on the drums. And then you could increase this if you want. And so I really like maybe using this to increase the energy between the verse and the chorus. So maybe the energy would be a little bit lower. We'll go ahead and turn the mix up here. So you got all these different effects, all these different mix effects, but then you also have all these different drum kits. So we've just been looking at the mechanics, but we've got different kits in here as well. Pretty cool, really awesome, those 10 different drum kits. And of course, these all come with various presets. So if we go up here, we go to factory, and this might look different when you get it. I know they're still making updates to this, so we'll see what it looks like when you get to it. But all these different presets in here. So each one of these presets, right, comes with a specific drum setting, a specific boost setting, and a specific mix setting with various sliders, and of course also reverb down here. You got reverb, saturation, a maximizer as well, so you can really dial in your sound. And of course, as with all beatmaker tools, you can actually customize your individual samples as well. So got our bass drum here. Maybe you want to turn up the volume of that. Or we can change the decay, make it really short. By the way, like I said, you can actually drag in the MIDI here. So let's see, I wanted to drag in that little intro part. So I just go up to the top here where the 6 dots are. And then it's gonna just click on that and then drag it into the project here, boom. And it will change your tempo. There's probably a way to change this. The last time I looked up how to fix this issue, I didn't find it. So just keep that in mind and just change the tempo back to whatever the tempo of your song is. So it automatically changes it to 120. I don't know if there's a way to change that, but that's what it is. So now I have the MIDI in here. And so I have that dragged in. And then let's see, maybe I want that verse part here, so I can drag that in. Let me get rid of that so we got more screen real estate. And so maybe I like that for a while. And then I want to fill, right? You can have drum fills. So let me drag one of the fills in. So we've got this fill here, so we'll bring this over here. That's a pretty intense fill. And then say I wanted to go to then a chorus style drums or something, I can put those in here. Take out all the tempo changes. And now let's hear how it sounds. So boom, just like that, we got all our drum parts in there. And by the way, you don't have to use these loops, right? So you could just play the samples on your own, right? As you're listening to, you can. Right, you can play your own samples, your own patterns in here. So it's really flexible. There's a ton you can do, and it comes with a ton of great sounds. It's basically like having a virtual drummer in your band now when you have this. Let's hear all these different amazing presets. Pretty awesome. If you want to try this out for yourself, you can do so for free for 30 days by going to orpheusaudioacademy.com/circuits. And if you do decide to purchase this, you can get 20% off when you use my code OAA-20. And one last thing, if you are a fan of creating vintage style music, then be sure to click in the description below to get my SYNTHWAVE starter pack. This comes with a bunch of 80s drum samples and effects, as well as my SYNTHWAVE mixing cheat sheet and my SYNTHWAVE sound design cookbook, which shows you how to create various different synthwave instrument sounds inside of a wavetable synthesizer. And click on the screen right now if you want to see my walkthrough of another awesome vintage drum plugin. Have a great day and keep creating.